Yo, I think we're live. Welcome. Sorry, we're a little bit late, of course, but
Hello, a little later than usual because, as stated before, we try to stay pretty consistent and go
yes.
on at 2? No, 4.
Well, we've had quite a
Unexpected day.
quite a eventful day for Fusha's birthday. Uh, for starters, we had to move the stream back a couple
Hours.
like 2 hours from regular time, anyways.
Yeah, because we do usually try to pop on at 4, but yeah, today's been unexpected.
Yeah.
As some of you may already know from Instagram, I do want to thank you so much, Sean and Matt and Barwolf by lunchtime, for being here. Thank you, Future Man. I'm already 31 now. It's weird. But yeah, so even though we've been working on being consistent at like 4, today's a good exception.
Yes.
Because, so woke up early, watched John's comics with kids for a little bit, tried to catch some of the mainframe, popped on and watched some of Sean's Stay Puft show.
Mm-hmm.
We watched the majority of when we were getting ready. And as we were on our way out, I noticed glass next to the car, and I didn't think of it until I actually got to the side of the car, that the driver back seat window was completely shattered, just shattered, and the car was still locked. The doors were still locked, and overall, it was frustrating. And karma's gonna come back around to whoever did it, and it sucks. Yeah. But we're still pretty blessed because we don't ever keep anything in the car for good reason. It's just we don't. Mm-hmm. It's not that new of a car or anything. It's an 02 Grand Prix, and so the window was just completely shattered. And then I called the apartment complex, and they said that somebody else's car got broken into, and to file a claim with my insurance and then call the police and all that fun jazz. And so the downside was that I don't have it covered under my insurance because our insurance is just liability. But I spoke to the cops, and they're like, okay, yeah, you're good to clean it up. It's whatever. It's probably not going to go anywhere unless they can connect the other person that got broken into. If they have stuff that was stolen and they're able to connect the two, then it'll go somewhere. But it's honestly, at this point, it's whatever, because after speaking with my mom, a family friend is in town, and he was able to already go to Pick and Pull and get a window. So after this, we're going to be going to my mom's, and we'll get it replaced.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still kind of blessed. It just
and Matt,
was an unfortunate event.
Yeah, and Matt asked, could it have been a ball or kids or something? And that actually went through my mind for a second at first, but I kind of highly doubt it. Just kind of because where it is.
I bet anything it was done with a bat.
Yeah. I think it's just because it looks like they didn't even even rummage through it, from where they can from reaching through the window. It's literally, I think it's just little kids or something.
I wouldn't
just
think
smashing
little
windows
kids.
in a car. Not super little, but
I would think maybe miscreant, or what's that word? Miscreant teenagers or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean, teenagers or something.
That's what's really weird is that when I called the apartment complex, it was only one other car that was broken into, but from where we're at on our carports and everything, we couldn't see another car that was damaged. So it could have just been somewhere our whole complex is kind of big, so there's more to it. But yeah, and it's we don't even keep any change in there. I almost always make a note to grab the change before I get out of the car, because I put it in a change jar that once the Jameson bottle is full of change, go get it exchanged. And so it's there was literally nothing in it, so nothing was stolen.
Yeah,
which is what kind of frustrated me a little more, because it was the windows aren't tinted, You can clearly see there's nothing worth taking.
Yeah.
So it was more of somebody just being a straight up asshole.
Yeah.
But there's a special place in hell for people like that, so it is what it is.
As was said on Lucifer, which we've been watching a ton of lately.
Yes, we have been watching a ton of Lucifer. We are on season 3, episode 6.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, this is issue 54 though. We're on.
Yes.
All right.
Issue 54.
Yeah, the one about Fusha's B-Day and personal Grails.
Yeah. So,
which, yeah, we got some awesome ones. I mean, the one that I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but
you're good at that.
You're better at it than me.
So the good news is we're able to get it fixed, because there was a second there where I'm like, we don't have the money to get a new window, but a family friend in town, and then my mom being able to help out. After the show, we're gonna go there and get it reinstalled. And so at the same time, I still feel blessed. Considering everything that happened, I still feel blessed because it could have been a lot worse. It wasn't too bad. Nothing was stolen. But that's part of what frustrated me even more, is it's like, if the windows were tinted, I would have understood. Like, if it was our old car, I mean, like, oh, they didn't know if something was in there or not. But the fact that you could see through the windows, it's an older car, it's like somebody just being a special type of asshole.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Matt says he got a few Doom books in a mystery box, so stuff. And this episode is going to be a pretty Doom heavy one.
Yes, it is, because he got a few.
Yeah.
That you might want to turn away, Garrow.
Yeah, you're going to hate me after this one later.
Yeah. You're going to have a vendetta against him, and then if I ever get mad, I'll just send you his books. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I wouldn't do that. I would just buy another copy of the same book and then take care of it that way. But
well, yeah, to get ahead of a little myself, because getting to like the personal Grail, which we're going to do after his and hers, but it's a book. It's a book that's actually a lot cheaper than I thought it was. I mean, I thought it was good. It was one of those Grails that I would like. Well,
for the grade
that I would like never have.
For the grade,
yeah. I mean, I thought it was worth a lot more.
Some of the higher grades are worth a lot more.
Well, yeah, that's true, because there was like
spoiler, it's a slab.
Yeah.
But that one's kind of self-explanatory.
A few days ago.
Yeah. But thank you all for joining us and being
here. Yeah, I
noticed.
Super Russ popped in.
Hey, Russ.
And Gretzky, I saw Gretzky in there.
Prayers
Barbarian.
To your dad, Russ. I hope he does what he needs to do for not only himself, but for those around him. So definitely prayers out to your dad. I hope everything works out for the best, and hopefully he does do dialysis and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a birthday shirt.
Yeah.
And there's even Spider-Man in it. Yeah. It is a new one. See? And it's got his tongue. We got it he got it for me like last week, because he got me a Looney Tunes one that I was wearing yesterday or the day before when we did the show with Matt, which was a lot of fun until the internet crapped out.
I know.
And then he got me this one too. And so I was like, it's Webhead weekend. It's Webhead weekend. And I did get some Webhead books too.
Yo, McD. What's going on,
McD,
brother?
thanks for joining us. Thank you all so much for being here, because I know Mainframe is going on too.
Yeah.
So, and we've still been trying to catch that.
Yeah, and like we said, we got to go to her mom's as soon as we're done here to get the window fixed and all that. So we're going to try and keep it maybe a little bit faster than usual. But
and there's a good chance that Mom was watching this. Fusha Mom.
Yeah, she probably most likely is, I'm sure.
She's a lifesaver. I love my mom. She really is.
Okay, so yeah, his and hers we'll get into.
Ooh, twinners. Me and Garrett have the same shirt.
That one, or?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
You think he'd have a Looney Tunes one? Is that what you're implying?
Well, no, I didn't know if he noticed like a different one. Because how often do we see, community members on stream or on Instagram, and we're like...
My phone just fell, but that's okay.
You're going to bring my new charger already, aren't you?
No, you're going to do that before I do.
I probably will. I already dumped NOS on it.
Yeah, he did already dump NOS on it. Well, on accident, but it's that because of everything, like, my phone battery is a lot lower than it should be, so I kind of have it rigged over here. Maybe that's better. Hey, Disco Bay, thanks for joining us.
No, JB.
Okay, maybe that'll stay. There it goes. That'll stay. That's good enough.
Hopefully.
I always have the chat pulled up on YouTube on my phone because of the delay on StreamYard. So
yeah, that's why I look over on your phone sometimes.
But it's in the charger because it's currently at like 49%.
All right, so actually the first two I have right here actually we just barely got out of the mail, and they're from
Bake.
Yeah, we actually
Bake the Snake hooked us up.
Yeah, we bought them from Bake. So
I was working a second ago.
Obviously, I'm a big McFarlane fan, so here's the first McFarlane on Incredible Hulk from 330. Yeah, it's an April book too.
It is an April book. Yeah, Looney Tunes are right awesome. It's like an old retro Looney Tunes shirt, right? Was it yesterday we did the show of Matt, or was it the day before? It was 2
days ago, right? Thursday, right? Because today's Saturday.
Or was it Friday? No, I worked till 7, and then I went to the grocery store.
I think it was Thursday, right, Matt? I think it was.
I can't tell anymore. Timey-wimey. Time is linear. In a way. Like
we perceive it as linear.
Yeah. But no, there was another shirt that I want to get that was it's Sesame Street, and it says everything I learned on the streets.
Yeah.
That's the other one that I almost got but didn't. But still might.
And wasn't it
Garrett would look good in Looney Tunes shirt.
And didn't it have like Count Dracula and
it had the whole
Oscar
crew.
Yeah, it had all of them. Okay.
Yeah, it had the whole crew. It had Big Bird and Oscar and Cookie Monster before he was no longer the Cookie Monster, which is just not right. Cookie Monster.
He was no longer the Cookie Monster.
Yeah, because remember they changed him from being the Cookie Monster to like liking carrots because it's more healthy for kids or something, like some odd years back. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Or something like that.
So this one's actually goes with like another issue that I'm still hunting for. So here's Coyote 13, and it's one of the two books that is McFarlane's first covers in comics, because they actually came out the same week. And this one, McFarlane did this corner part, the Scorpio Rose section down here.
I meant to open this sooner, but I didn't.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember. So then the other one that I need to find came out the same week, and he did the full cover on that one, which is, I think it's Infinity 14, I think.
Yeah.
So that was one I had been hunting for a while. And it was funny because I was showing her this book on Key Collector that morning. Mm-hmm. Like literally like an hour before we saw
Bake on
stream, putting it up for sale. And
when we hopped on Bake stream for a little bit, and then I was like, you're pulling on his heartstrings, and I was like, you know what, let's get it. It's a good price. It's a good brand. We can help out.
Matt said he saw it on a Comic Tom. That's awesome. I'll have to see when they were talking about it, because I don't really hear people talking about like those books specifically too much.
For real, Sean Puff, I agree. Cookie Monster will always be Cookie Monster.
For real, yeah. I didn't know anything. Yeah. Did they like change his name to the Carrot Monster?
I don't think so. They just changed he just was no longer eating. I just remember hearing about it when I was like, God, maybe 10 years ago. Am I really that old?
You are now.
I am now. Yeah, that's true. But no, I back in high school, there's a picture where I have a shirt that I used to have where it's Cookie Monster and it said Yummy. Love that shirt. I wish I still had it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we did get some good finds on his and hers today.
Yeah, this is a kind of an older trade.
It's considered a compendium.
Yeah, which is weird because I thought their compendiums were always like omnibus size. And this is definitely not.
It's going through, but it is also like really early. Like you had said, it was like before trades were a thing.
Before they became like they are now, for sure.
It's like there's even the inside where it showed like total Saved by the Bell font, Jim Lee.
Yeah, it's copywritten in 93 when the.
I agree with you, Matt.
Oh, that's right. Look, you're right. Yeah, Wildcats Compendium, June 93.
See, I was 4, but no, I agree with you, Matt. Not old, just experienced. There's like other memes that I see on Facebook and stuff where it's like they shouldn't categorize age as like age. It should be like levels. So if you think about it, we're pretty high leveled. We're skilled. Yeah. And when my gray hairs are coming in more and more, I just kind of see it as I'm becoming a wizard beyond my youth. So
yeah. Exactly.
Nothing wrong with getting older.
I was stoked on this one. Yeah. So here's Spider-Man 20. This was the March book. And this actually finished this is the last one that we needed for this Revenge of the Sinister Six story arc.
Yeah, we did catch that too when you were talking about Wildcats on the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we had it on the background when we were getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then I only got one Green Arrow book today, but that's okay because I got some really good other ones. But I got the Archer's Quest Part 1 of 6, and it's number 16. Because you guys know I love me Oliver Queen. He's just, Green Arrow is awesome. I like Green Arrow.
This one's funny because I can't remember if I said it when we were on with Matt the other day, or
I think
you did. We were watching Matt and I said it to you because it might be when he was on like an episode of Comic Gorgeous. I think
it might have been when we were on Comic Gorgeous because we did bring up the cart. Yeah.
Okay, so it might have been then, but yeah, I just remember something with Matt and he had shown an Action 1 reprint, like one of the reprints. So this one is from the 1992 reprint. I can't remember when what the one that Matt had was. But this one said, actually it's weird because this one said that it was from the 92 reprint, but at least when we were looking it up on I think it was Key Collector, they didn't have the 92 one listed.
Yeah.
They had like 76 and 88 and the one from Loot Crate from I think like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But this one, and you can even tell it's the baby blue, how it's a little more faded out.
But the difference
on the more recent ones, it was like a brighter, like more saturated blue.
On the other ones that were on there, they didn't have it right here. It's the 50 cent, like right there in that corner.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It has like Canada big, so it's almost like it's a Canadian reprint maybe.
That's the difference, and that's maybe why it wasn't on there. Because the other one you looked at, the thing was like right here.
Yeah, it had the 50-year anniversary. It was so that reprint was for like the 50-year anniversary, and it had the thing. Whoops, shit.
That's why I always move it down.
Yeah.
It's better that way.
I know. So we should be getting some better stuff here soon.
Matter of time, definitely matter of time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been looking for an Action 1 reprint for a while.
This is true with health benefits, but I can't do it. I still eat junk food. I still have pie for dinner some days.
I mean,
and mac and cheese.
I mean, I still probably could get better, but I mean, I used to be a lot worse for sure.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely used to be a lot worse.
It's hard to say because there's people that have been like smokers for years that live to be like 80, and then there's people that are smoker years that end up, like it's hard to say what really is the key to living to a long life. But
it's
at the
crazy
same time,
because my grandma had a friend, one of her best friends. She smoked as long as I can remember, and I mean she even had a really bad cough, and it just sounded like you would think, but. And she unfortunately has passed, but I mean, she was like almost 100 though. And she never had cancer. She was never diagnosed. So she smoked. She probably started like when because my grandparents used to smoke. They eventually quit. But I mean, she smoked probably 70 some years, you would think, 80 maybe. Mm-hmm. And
it's hard to say what really is the key to living old, but it just comes with more fun. As long as you kind of stay young at heart. It's good because like my stepdad was always a child at heart. Like he was a big kid at heart.
Yeah,
he was a big kid. And so I did get 2 Spider-Man books today. Yes. Hey, Mr. Gretzky, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I noticed him in chat earlier.
What are the rules? Do we claim the books as we see them or what?
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
Oh, little do you know, girl.
I know. That's where I'm like, just wait for it.
Just you wait. No. Oh, you're thinking something else, but I
don't think so. I don't know.
I know what you're thinking about. You probably know what I'm thinking, but it's in the works.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
But no, so I did find 2 Spider-Man books today, and this one I didn't realize we already had, but it's okay that we have it again, because this one is the direct version, where the other one is the newsstand. So we now have 2 copies of this one, where one is direct, see? And then the other is
Pop said
newsstand.
David Avalon is on the 3rd live stream of Mainframe.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
See, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that. He's been doing YouTube shows.
David Avalon?
Yeah, during quarantine. On my lunch break, I watched.
Like he has his own channel.
Yeah,
that's
he's
awesome.
been doing like book, not like necessarily book reviews, but going over some of his favorite books that he's had. There was one he was talking about, one that his dad gave him, and he was going over just like what his favorite parts of, and like him himself as like an author. Like, yeah, it was cool. I was watching it on my lunch break.
That would be awesome to see an author reviewing books.
Yeah,
because I mean, he works in the industry and he writes books himself. So
he's a cool guy.
It's definitely a different perspective for a reviewer.
Jim Balint shouted me out on Facebook, and I totally geeked out, guys.
That was awesome.
I totally geeked out. I was like, I screenshotted it. I was like, oh my god, Jim Balint.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah. See, so that was a fine today.
So this is another series we kind of just fell into as starting collecting now, because we ended up with the Supervillain Team Up #1, which was just like a cover buy at the time because it had the awesome Doom cover.
Yeah.
So I found these. So here's #4 from it, and it's which I think I saw it on Key Collector. It's not this book or this series, but the first like villain team up was Doom and Namor, so that's probably explains why they got their own like series, like the super villain team up.
That one is only one of 12, or no, not 12, 20. 17. Yeah, you're right. So you have a better memory than me. 17.
And then 12, which I love this cover. The colors on this one.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking, but I know what I know thinking. Words only spoken by, yeah. maybe only by soulmates, because some married people don't always know, because there's some crazy chicks out there that'll be like, you should know what I'm talking about, and say, what the hell are you talking about?
I never knew what they were talking about.
I never knew either.
But you usually,
your chair's too close.
I know, and that's the thing.
It wasn't a fart noise. It was our chairs.
Once we get
rubbing together.
Once we get our different laptop too, we'll be able to use
the webcam.
Yeah, the better webcam that we have from our older streaming days.
Yeah, but to each their own, because it does also depend on the married couple. Yeah, and I'm happy on this one. I found it all on my own, and it's a key, and I am totally gonna post it on a Webhead Wednesday post.
Yeah, because you showed it to me once we got home, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that was on the Key Collector app, because
it's a comic shark.
It's a cover you kind of see it a lot. See it around a lot.
It's $2.96.
Yes.
I had to get it. I had to.
Which $2.96?
Force of Arms.
I'm trying to remember when McFarlane got on ASM.
I think it was like right after this.
It was right around that time, because obviously, I mean, with 300, ASM 300, and I know he did $2.98. So I don't think he did that. No, because that looks like Burn maybe, or
yeah, he didn't do this one, but it says 85, the year after you were born. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I noticed we were looking through our collection, and I'm like, I do want to get more ASMs, and so I was happy to find this one. Is anyone spending way more money buying comics on? I bet you anything they are. But our two LCSs
on the internet since quarantine,
yeah, our 2 LCSs have still been open selling their back issues, and one of them is bringing out stock from.
They're replenishing the stock every Wednesday, so it's like
every Wednesday. Yeah.
What are they calling it?
New for You.
New for You Wednesdays or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they're calling it New for You Wednesdays, and we kind of rotate and go back and forth between the two, but I mean, when we do go, we're just making sure that they're able to stay open and supporting them, but they both have like hand sanitizer and being safe and wearing masks. Like the one at Black Cats today was wearing a mask that was white and had blood splatter, and it reminded me of American Psycho.
Yeah, so you started talking about American Psycho.
Yeah.
At first he's like, what did you call me? You know, but then he realized, oh yeah, the movie. Yeah. He realized you were talking about the movie.
Multiple track mind. I can go, wow, squirrel. Rocket's back.
Oh yeah, our squirrel from last summer that would always hang out on our balcony. He's been showing back up again since it's warmed up here. The last few days have been nice.
Yes, yeah. And we got him sunflower seeds. And we put him out there. Hey, Kachoo! Rod, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I saw Rod in there.
I didn't know if you were doing your show at this time too or not, and we didn't want to like go over it at the same time. But with the whole mishap with the car and broke window thing, we've been going with the flow today.
Yeah, we had to push it back a couple hours.
Yeah.
I was stoked on this one.
Me too.
This was
thank you, Kachun.
This one's a super clean copy too. I can't remember what year this one was. I'll have to look it up. But Batman 269. When I was hunting around, I was like, we don't have a lot of like older Batman ones. So
the earliest one is it was repaired.
It's like
108.
Repaired 108.
Yeah, 108. Honestly, we do have an AOK in route as well. Mr. Gretzky was sending us one that should be here soon.
Yeah, so you might see us pop on a stream in the next
couple days.
Yeah, day or two, couple days maybe. So
yeah, whenever it shows up, I know we're gonna go live, and hopefully we'll be able to get Gretzky on a show with us here soon too, because that needs to happen.
Yes,
and yeah.
Which
you can't. That's rare, but thanks for joining us.
Which we do. Which I'm pretty sure. I think we're gonna bring back our spotlight for May.
Yes. This month got away from us. It really did. Like
with the whole quarantine and all that stuff going on, we just.
And working from home too.
And and we just didn't really.
But I was scheduled to work today, and the best part is I'm getting paid as if I was working because it's a PTO day, and I have Monday off.
Yeah, that's true. So, Rod said too. So much going on, and it's better to hang out with others. Yeah, we even debated even doing.
Yeah, because we almost didn't do the show at all because mainframe, but we figured since it's my birthday and we're in this routine,
because of that. And because, we wanted to keep consistent. And then also with Grails we acquired that we'll be showing here soon.
And I can't believe I'm 31 because, you were 29. I was 23 when we met. And now I'm 31. I don't know. Like, it just seems like a blur. Anyways, I got 2 new Catwoman books. And they're awesome variants that I love.
Wasn't one of them...
Yeah. So this one I actually have on my wallet that I got at the Nerd store. It's 2 Catwoman covers on it. It's the number 1 to the New 52, where she's like laying on the top of the building and she has like the diamonds in her hand. That one I have. And then this one I found today. I had to get it. Variant Catwoman. I Selena Kyle, man. It's the selfie variant.
Yeah.
So I had to get that one. And then I also got another awesome variant.
This one's cool. I didn't know they did these. And I don't know. I wonder how much they did them.
Yeah. It's...
Like, I don't know if they did them like
as a special?
Yeah, like series wide, like on all the series, or if it was just kind of like a Catwoman thing, or...
They might have. There was another variant that I almost got, but I decided I liked this one more. The other one was a Teen Titans variant, and I like this one more. Because
like
who doesn't like Lego Catwoman?
Yeah.
It's a Lego.
So back during the New 52, I'm pretty sure I've never seen like Lego variants before.
Yeah. So
I mean, they did remember like the Looney Tune variants.
I love those Looney Tune variants. 52? No.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think it might have been before that.
I think it was after. Or before.
It was probably
it was timey-wimey. It was at some point.
Or actually it might have been that short period, because remember there's that short period between New 52 and Rebirth when it was still technically New 52, but they didn't have the New 52 on the top.
Yeah, and we got that Green Lantern variant.
That's what
with the rings.
About. Yeah, with that.
And then we also got the what's his name?
What was it? Because it was Green Lantern.
It was
with Marvin the Martian, but
it was Green. That's Marvin the Martian. That's the name I couldn't remember.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was the Looney Tunes variant because the Marvin the Martian we got when we got the Tweety Bird one.
Yeah. And it was to get the Catwoman, right? It was a Catwoman series. That's right.
Yeah, okay. I love those. So yeah, I had to get this because look at how badass Lego Catwoman.
Which that's like a recreation of. Not the first one, right?
No, I don't think so. I like it though.
But I swear you have a cover just like that when it's not Lego. It's like it's regular.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
Possibly. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm still alive, guys. It's a miracle.
Well, you're 31. This is 36.
Yeah.
I love this cover of Spawn. This one, super detailed.
McFarlane
for sure. Yeah.
So true.
95. There
was a Punisher book I saw where it even said it was Spectacular Spider-Man, and it had Punisher on the cover, and it said "Don't mess with the Punisher." And I even turned to him and I was like, "No, that's a book the girl who had 7 would like." So
you did, yeah.
That's what I love about hunting now, and everybody in the community is it's like you come across these other books and just instantly think of somebody else, and it's so great because then you buy those books for those people and then you send them out, and then it's awesome.
Yep. And I was definitely working on my Spawn today, so there's 51 and 65. Bunch of just like filler ones. This is like when they did the movie covers.
That is right. New 52 ended at issue 52. How ironic. Well, is it a coincidence or not?
Right.
It was planned.
81.
It's a conspiracy theory. That's what it is. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
These ones, I'm not collecting too many of the Brewbreaker ones. They're not quite on my high priority list.
They're high on my to read list. Like I've been looking for them in trade or something.
Yeah. Most of the Brewbreaker ones I've been collecting so far have been like cover buys, and these ones I just had to get because
Matt knows I love Brewbreaker.
Yeah, that too. But these are just really awesome covers, and I loved them, and I had to get 31 because I turned 31 today, and that's just an awesome ancient cat in the background with Catwoman being all fierce.
Mm-hmm.
The truth about cats and ninjas. I had to get it. I saw it and I had to get it. So I got 31, and then I also got 33 because 3 just happens to be my number. It's my universe number. I love it.
And I know you already had some in the 30s.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you had like 32 or 34 already.
I have 31 from Josh, my brother-in-law, the blue one, where it's a key.
Oh, that was, yeah.
It's a key. Mm-hmm. But 3's always been my number. It's like the universe, I swear, because I'm the 3rd child out of 4, and it's just the universe screams 3 to me all the time. So I had to get 33, and I love this cover. Her life, her town, her law.
That's a
that's
awesome
just a
cover.
Awesome cover with the flames and everything. Like, yeah, I had to.
Yeah, Werewolf by Lunchtime said, Brewbaker is best read in trade. That's for sure. A lot of his stuff I've been reading lately is in trade.
And we do plan on getting them in trade.
Yeah, But
yeah, like these are like cover buys for me. Because when I'm hunting and I come across the Catwoman ones, the Brewbreaker ones that I get are always cover buys. Where I just really like the cover.
Once you collect like her first couple series, I'm sure once you make it to that one, you'll go for that one too.
Yeah. Once I get there, I'll get there.
I
love tourists.
Yeah, and then Rod said Ed Brubaker's Criminal. That's his Crater on Criminal, and I've really been wanting to read that. I don't have any of it though, so I mean I haven't even bought any of it, but I would probably get it in trade or something.
Yeah, 300 is a milestone.
And so
the same. Like when we're hunting, oftentimes it's for other people too.
Oh yeah. for sure.
We got our next AOK person that we want to do.
Which we
have two. We have two.
Which we actually mentioned when we were on with Matt the other night. And obviously that person hasn't noticed.
Yeah.
All right.
But no, there's two AOKs. Yeah.
This one's actually Curse of the Spawn 12, but I got it. I mean, because we only have one other Curse of the Spawn.
Right.
But I got this one because it's the first appearance of Jessica Priest, who eventually becomes She-Spawn.
Yes. Fellow Taurus. Does that mean you're a Taurus too, Barbarian? Because if you are, that would totally make sense. I like being a Taurus. That's what's funny with me being a Taurus is it's all the Taurus, all the well, not mythological, astrology books that you read about Taurus. I have read over so many of them in my lifetime, but I've noticed that I'm an odd one because
Understatement of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because it's like the way that they describe a Taurus is me in a way, but at the same time, are you okay? I'll he'll be back. But no, so like the way that it describes a Taurus is me in a way where I'm really bullheaded, but I'm like the other side of how they're explained in a way. If that makes sense. It could possibly make sense. I think it does. Because, yeah, he'll be back in a minute. That's what I was thinking too, Barbarian. I agree. And, yeah. And so then I got these 4 books. Yeah, he went through his books fast. So, yeah. I just get good at getting distracted. This is a story that I can't wait to collect all 17 of them. Yeah, it just looks like a really good story, and I really want to read it, and I can't wait to get them all. But I got 5 of Strange Tales, or it's Cloak and Dagger, Doctor Strange. And then I got 6. I really can't wait to read this, because on some of these, it's also Dazzler.
Yeah, it says, Cloak, featuring Cloak and Dazzler.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this one, instead of Cloak and Dagger, it's Cloak and Dazzler. And there's another one where it's
just Dagger.
Yeah. So I really can't wait to find out what this story is about. I somehow fell into collecting these. I don't remember if it was a book that we got in an AOK that we started collecting them, or if it was out on one of our hunting trips. I came across one and thought, oh, hey, that looks like a cool book. You know, I'll get it. But yeah, it's only 1 through 17. No, 1 through 19. 1 through 19, and there's 1 trade of it. And I can't wait to read this. So I now just need 7, 8, and then 13 to 17.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because McD was asking about the animated series Artgerm. I'm trying to. So I've seen Artgerm statues before, but I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've seen an Artgerm one.
Maybe
where it's the animated though.
It does warm my heart to see other people open AOKs too.
Oh my gosh, I did come really close to getting this one statue though recently.
Yeah.
It's the Catwoman statue. She's in the Golden Age.
I got 2 this week. Someone sent me my first Golden Age book.
Who said that?
That is awesome, Matt. I need to see that. I think I saw the pop-up on my phone, the alert that there was an unboxing, but I don't think I've seen it. I need to watch it.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it. Yeah, because I can't.
Okay,
I can't
had to
recall
pack on the phone just so I could. I had to get back on the phone just so I could type Strange.
Yeah, I was stoked when we got our first 2.
See, that's
Golden Age books.
I really like Strange.
But yeah, let me finish the statue I was saying.
I wasn't done.
Go. It's your birthday. Go.
Okay, last one though with Strange Tales and Dagger and Doctor Strange is this one is Dagger and Doctor Strange. So, because I really like Doctor Strange, and Black Cats has a good few Strange Tales with Strange, and that's like part of what gets me so excited to get 1 through 17 and to read this story. Is I really like Cloak and Dagger, and I really like Doctor Strange. So yeah, this was the last one I was going to show.
They even had some of the old, like, first Strange Tales, like
they had one that was like ones. They had a really old one that was in good condition for like $60.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you is how much it was.
They do have a good selection of Strange Tales.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but this one is look at all those little gremlins.
I know, and it says strange like builds an army or something about an army.
Yeah, check out those gremlins. Like, they're cool. Yeah, I can't wait to read this. But yeah, I have like I'm gonna get them all, and then I'm gonna read them like Pokemon. But Pokemon you don't read. Yeah.
But no, so the statue I was looking at, I mean, it's supposedly like, wasn't it like 16 inches tall too? I mean, it's
and going back to deliver to my house. You people make me crazy. Yeah, we make each other crazy a lot too.
But yeah, she's in the Golden Age outfit, and it's like, in the description, it also said something. Was it like Tweeterhead or something? Remember? I think that's like who the artist who designed it or something. But
wasn't it like the 6 foot one? Or
not 6 foot? No,
6 inch.
No, it was bigger than that. It was even a little over a foot. It was like 1.5 feet tall. It was like 16 or 18 inches.
Oh, he almost got it.
It's one of the huge like. It was because I know it's the maquette format, which is like gem mint status. You know, like he gets a lot of the.
I did see that on Instagram, and it was totally awesome. You definitely deserve it, Puff. He got an AOK from Hialeah, and he got the Iron Fist and Doomsday from Hialeah. Definitely deserve it. Hialeah is a good guy.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it was way awesome to see. But yeah, he almost got it with his stimulus check, and it was like. He told me he almost got it, which doesn't surprise me. But he realized where would he put it, because it'd be like it would have to be like the main display. It would
have to be a centerpiece of our Bat and Cat display, and we already have something there right now. And and we really don't have much space. We really optimize. And that's what I'm saying. So that statue that's there now, the one was the same price as that one, but it's like. Way bigger. It would be, and it's gorgeous. I almost want to hear. Yeah,
it is pretty.
Yeah,
it is very pretty.
About something, and I'll find a picture real quick.
And so yeah, those were just all the books that I got on my hunt list, and we did really good with the budget because I calculated beforehand. I'm like, okay, this is this much. This is, and by the time we rang everything up, it was actually $10 under what we were expecting to spend. So that was a bonus, and then.
Yeah, we did.
Grail sent his first AOK to Kachun and Delphia. When was that? Because we sent them an AOK, and it was really awesome. It was really fun going live with them and doing the show too, and seeing them open them.
Yeah, it was.
And that story was really good. But speaking of AOKs, this one, the 9.8 boy who had 7.
The boy who had 9.8.
Yeah, that too. He has I swear the biggest heart ever.
Yes.
He had sent me this book for my birthday, and we got it. I swear we did this show Friday.
I almost want to say Thursday.
I think maybe it was Thursday.
But I mean, yeah. I could be totally wrong.
He sent me First Scotling is Ant-Man, which is in freaking really good condition. Check that out. Okay. It's in a top loader right now, but it is in just really good condition. And I love it. It's been on my hunt list for a while now. And like I had seen Rob post it, Rob Worst. He's a really cool guy to follow too. He's awesome. This is just, I still can't believe I have this book. And see, so I have now 47, the first appearance of Scotling as Ant-Man, and then I have 48, the second appearance of Scotling as Ant-Man, And then he kind of surprised me. Got it for me while we were out hunting together.
Yeah, you were with me, so.
Yeah, this one he saw after he already had what books he was getting, and he ended up putting some of his books back to get me this one. I was like, oh no, it's fine. You can get those books.
And I was like, no, you love Scott Lang, like you're getting.
Yeah. So then
that was when we had like no like Scott Lang keys.
Yeah, and so this is the first Scott Lang, and it's ironically 181. Which is one thing we've noticed is 181 is like a number for first appearances.
Yeah, and I noticed, so someone else even pointed out when we were talking about all the different 181 keys, Daredevil 181 is Death of Elektra. Then there's Batman 181, Poison Ivy, Hulk 181, Avengers 181.
It's a conspiracy theory.
There's another pretty big one.
They do it deliberately. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really a conspiracy person.
I don't know how good this is going to come up, but if you guys have seen that one.
I have sent AOKs to Barbarian. That's a big number. Million? Thousands? 100,000?
You really need
I'm
to
not good with
this,
numbers.
Like pull this up like on your phone yourself, because just the color and her skin tone, like the paint on it or whatever, it's, oh my gosh, it's incredible.
Yeah. It's beautiful. And when he showed it to me,
and like here's from that angle. Like, and it does say like a tweeter head.
It turns the light like yellow. Weird. Because then when you take the phone away, and then
I noticed that. Yeah, it was like changing the.
That's a weird
color. There's this one too. I noticed someone in the community posted this, so someone got this one, but this one's 22 inches tall.
To be fair, Barbarian, I bet you anything that's Grail not letting you send him AOKs. He's like, I have to pay for their shipping, because Grail doesn't like AOKs.
Right. Look at these little guys. I want to get these ones too.
Him and his figures.
I know. You got me distracted.
Yeah, it is an awesome statue. It's way gorgeous. But we don't have any room for it. Like we
really
just
don't. I mean, if it's as big as, I'm trying to remember. I swear it's like 16 or 18.
Yeah.
Because then that other one, that second one I showed, is 22. So that one's almost 2 feet. That's just under 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
But Great, I don't remember seeing an art journey.
It's my birthday. I'm
animated series though.
Honestly, I bet you guys didn't know this. I was 10 days late.
When you were born?
When I was born. I was born on a Tuesday, and it was, from what I recall, it was a rainy day, and I think it was later in the day. But I was my mom's due date was the 15th of April, so I was originally supposed to be a Aries, but I was so stubborn that I was 10 days late.
You don't say.
Yeah, I am still pretty stubborn. I think that's like the really only Taurus trait I definitely have, is that I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
I'm very stubborn.
Yeah, McD, you should send me a picture for sure. Because I mean, I've seen like animated series, like statues before, but just not. I'm pretty sure I don't think they were our term ones.
She would get all sorts of scratches on her joint, and that's true. Barbarian only because you tricked me into thinking this time it won't be a gift. It's a trickster. Yeah. So yeah, I was 10 days late. Oh my gosh,
there's another thing me and McD have in common. Well, McD said he was 3 weeks early. I was like
2 months
closer
early.
To like 2 months early. Yeah, and I barely survived actually.
I don't know if you guys know this, but this is why I believe we're soulmates and we're like meant to be.
This is crazy. Yeah.
My birth certificate, the nurse that signed it sang at his mother's wedding.
Well, because my mom worked in delivery back then, and I mean, she was like a OBGYN eventually, and all that. I know. That's why. Yeah.
I said 10 days late. I got a pregnant announcement. Flashbacks.
That's why I said when you were born. Like that's why I clarified.
Yeah. Oh wow, I really am. Huh. I need to work on my communication.
Yeah. Hey Sam, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, like when I was born, I was 10 days late. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was born.
But yeah, so
Don't worry,
there's a very good chance that my mom took care of her when she was born. I mean,
because his cousin is 2 months,
just a couple months,
a couple months younger than me, born the same year, but she was a nurse and helped deliver on his cousin, and there's a very good chance that I was born at the same hospital and everything, St. Mark's, and there's a very good chance that, because when you're born, you have a kid, you're in the hospital a couple days before you leave.
Usually, even if you're born healthy and
even if you're born healthy and everything. But his mom's saying it. No,
the one
who signed off on my birth certificate sang at his mom's wedding.
Yeah, so it was her best coworker friend. And
and there's just, because there's also, I've never met his mom, but she never liked any of his girlfriends back in the day.
No, she definitely didn't.
And when his grandmother was alive, Granny, bless her soul, she was the sweetest little old lady. She had even said that I am the only one his mom would have even liked.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to meet her someday. I'm gonna meet her when we're like 80 and we cross over to the plane of the other life, the afterlife. I'm gonna meet her. It'll happen someday. Not for like 80 years. 70 years, 50 years. We'll be old. We'll be really old. But we'll still be reading comics, and we'll probably have like a Batman bathroom in a house, and it'll look like an overgrown child. Young at heart.
Like McD said, that's crazy early. Yeah, it was like all the pictures of me when I was little. I was super teeny.
He was like little.
Because like my mom didn't even see me for like a month or two. Because when I was born, I was immediately life flighted to what the hell, primary. Matt actually might know it since he lived in Utah for a few years. But Primary Children's Hospital.
He was 2 months premature.
It was like around 2 months.
Yeah, like right around 2 months, because there was complications and she had to have a C-section.
A C-section.
Yeah. And there's a picture of him as a baby where he's like literally this big and he's in like a little bear outfit that goes on like a stuffed animal, like little stuffed bear. He's so cute. Like it's a Union Pacific outfit with like the overalls. Yeah. He's teeny.
Yeah.
Because there's even also a picture of your grandma and grandpa with you when you were still in the incubator.
When I was still intubated. Yeah.
But see, that's why I swear we're like soulmates, and our love was just written in the stars. Because then there's also other universal things with Ernie and how we met and when we met, and it's unreal. I don't know if you believe it, but that's what's crazy.
That toilet paper, I would use that. All right. I'm kind of surprised that our bathroom now isn't like super like Batman or like Catwoman themed. Because we don't really have, I mean, we have obviously like...
We have butterflies in there.
Like our Nerdum Kingdom, like we have stuff throughout the entire house.
We have the Fallout poster in there, but I would...
Which we're probably going to be taking down and putting a mirror there, because I need we both need a mirror like behind.
Yeah, it was when we were on the way home from the comic book store that it's like, someday we'll get a house, and we plan on being able to get a house someday, and that it's going to be like, we want just like a 3 or 4 bedroom house where we can have a comic room, a game room, the bedroom, and just everything everywhere. Nerdum Kingdom. Like it is now.
But more.
Yeah. I totally have a decked out Batman bathroom.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised that we don't have one. But, all right, okay, so getting this, like I was saying earlier, for whatever reason, this book was in my head as just being...
I am very glad the McD is still here after all his health scares too.
Yes, I am too, for damn sure.
Yeah, and this is the one where Mr. Grail, you might want to turn away.
Yeah, it's obviously not the biggest, because there obviously is a bigger Grail of this character, but to me, I think it would be I would say second. I mean, it's close to, because I can't think of another one that's bigger other than his first appearance, but his first appearance is my ultimate Grail, but that one's way too pricey. That one, not a shot in hell.
But where would the butler sleep?
Marvel superheroes.
In the cupboard. Yeah, he would sleep in the cupboard.
And ever since I've been a Doom fan, ever since I was younger, I wanted this book for such a long time. And I mean, a lot of books I owned at one point in my life, that like before, like even a lot that we have now, and some I'm still trying to rebuy, but
he'd sleep in the cupboard like Harry Potter.
What?
The butler. But where would the butler sleep?
Yeah.
Or maybe, was the butler in Clue? Was it like...
I don't know. But yeah, I've always loved this Doom book. I've always loved, obviously, the trade dress, how it says Doom really big. And
yeah.
I mean, this only is a 6.0. I mean, it's off-white to white. I mean...
That's why I was like, I was saying earlier, is higher grades of this book is a lot pricier. Obviously, higher grade and everything. But that's why he was surprised that it was still like attainable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it also just depends on the grade.
Yeah, at a 9.8, it starts pushing like 4 figures. Like over 1,000. I think I'm pretty sure there was 9.8s for.
And I noticed when he got it, and we were watching Lucifer, we were actually cuddling on the couch, holding the book, watching Lucifer. And I was like, "Oh, look at us cuddling."
You were holding the book like that, and then I had. You were like leaning into me, like
we cuddle with comics because they are like our children, but it was still on the couch. And so when I moved over to cuddle, that's why we were cuddling with it. But I noticed that Make Money, Get Prizes with Fast Selling American Seeds, they were teaching kids how to deal.
I know. Look at that.
Like I read this entire ad right here, and I was like surprised with it. And I thought it was funny because it was like, without cost and send no money, we trust you. And it was selling like zinnia and radish, beans, sweet peas, just garden things, garden seeds for any gardener. And it was like you can win these cool prizes, and it was like many you can get cool prizes at once, or if you want money instead of a prize, keep $3 for every 45 packs you order and sell. And it's like back in the day, like it's not like dealing bad stuff, but it's still like it's a form of dealing, like it's a form of like getting your product out there, and it's an ad for selling. And then if you get the prizes, it's like all these different prizes. But yeah, it was
it has
like
all the prizes on there.
Yeah, it was like mail in one coupon, give the other to a friend, and you would just mail that in, and then you would get all these seats to sell, and you could either keep $3 for every 45 pack order you sell, or you could get prizes. And it's like they were teaching them young back in the day, make money, entrepreneur, like.
And this is from May 1969 was when the book came out. So
yeah, 69.
So yeah, like late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, early 70s. They were teaching kids young. Before that was probably long before they even had a legal age on. Because when I got my first job, I was like 16. Yeah. And they have a law here in Utah. It's probably like everywhere. But you have to be at least 16 to be able to work. If you're like 10, 11, 12, obviously they're not going to let a 12-year-old work with working labor laws and everything. So it's obviously before then. But yeah, I thought it was a cool ad. But yeah, it's a Doom book.
What's cool about this too is
the School for Young Hustlers.
I know,
right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's also first appearance of Valeria too.
Yes.
So.
Even as a 5-year-old, I knew those Ray glasses wouldn't work, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, this at a 6.0 was pretty attainable at the time. So I was pretty surprised. I mean, and even though 6.0, it displays well. It
does.
I mean, it probably almost could get a little bump from a cleaning. I mean, I don't think a press would really help it or anything, but
a cleaning probably.
But a cleaning.
I miss the ad revenue paid for comics to make comics cheaper, simpler times. much simpler times. That's what I love about older books is like the ads in them too. Like the ads and what was big and hot back then, and like, you know, it's cool to come across.
So that's our third Doom slab now.
Yes.
Now I'm thinking of changing it to where I'll put just all 3 Doom slabs on the bottom, since I kind of have all the Doom stuff right there.
He's missing his hand, but that's only because he's ahead of the curve, and eventually Doom is gonna lose his hand.
He hasn't before.
It might never happen, but you could always draw him with the missing hand and create your own Doom. But then there's copyright. It was only because of the earthquake that he lost his arm, but I'm thankful that the slabs were okay during the earthquake. Like, he was checking his Deadpool display and everything, and I'm like, oh, the slabs! And I came running in here. I'm like, they're okay.
I'm kind of bummed about it being broken off, though, because it's not in a spot where it could easily be super glued back. Like, yeah, I can, but it might be kind of tricky.
Yeah.
But that figure, I mean, it's not like super rare, but it can be somewhat hard to find.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like super pricey or anything.
I'm just glad I didn't break it. It wasn't me. You can't blame me. It was the earthquake.
Okay, so yeah, Matt looked up. I just looked up the 9.8, the last one. The GPA has sold in 2016 for 10. Okay, so 1050. There is one on eBay for $5. Wow.
I knew they didn't work, but it didn't stop me from dreaming, right? Yeah.
See, that's such a huge bump. True. So I mean, full discretion. I mean, I only got this for, it was only like $150 or something. Mm-hmm. So that's a huge jump. 6.0 to 9.8 for $5K now. Like, which that is 3 zeros, right? Yeah.
What was also funny about it is I had actually just saved a photo of that book in my phone, because I was like going through our collection, and I was going through some of the books that like are on our hunt list, and what books would be cool to obtain someday.
Yeah.
And
I remember you showed it to me, when you came across it, and I was like, "Oh, trust me, I know that book's been book's been in my crosshairs for 20-something years, by far."
So it's good.
This has always been like I was saying, to me, it's kind of like his second biggest. I mean, yeah, there's the Fantastic Four annual. That's his first origin.
Yeah, it's not signed though.
But no, it's not signed or anything like that.
There was like this sticker on it on the back though, that had like this sticky like somebody must have stuck a sticker on it, which I was able to get off, and he was surprised that I got it off so quick. I'm like, well, with my lighters and being a smoker for like ages, I don't like the sticker on the back of the lighters, so I always peel it off, but it's not always guaranteed that sticker is going to peel off easy. So I just like saw it as the same concept and was able to get it clean. And I was like, yep, there's a reason you married me.
See, and I've seen this before being billed as having
like has a mind of its own,
having a Doom origin as well. There's quite a few books I've seen that says like Doom origin.
I had to fix my curl.
For the notes, it just says Dr. Doom's story, first appearance of Valeria, and then a Diablo appearance. Mm-hmm. And Larry Lieber did the story art and part of the cover, and it was Larry Lieber and Vince Coletta did the cover.
Which is 6.0 is still a good grade.
Like I said, I mean, it displays really well, and it looks. And it's clean. Good. I mean, there's not even much of a wrap. I mean, the only thing you could tell that they were really docking on it hard is like you can tell it was folded where there was like a little color break.
Yeah. With that, I think it's about time that we wrap up, because I still gotta go get my window fixed.
Yeah, we gotta go to your mom's and
get pizza, and pizza sounds good. Yeah. So I do want to thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. I truly appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. I don't know how I am 31, but I am, and even though the window was shattered by some jerk, it could always be worse, and I'm still thankful for everything that we're able to do and get done and taken care of.
Exactly. I'm trying to.
Yes, you should do it. Yes. I agree.
Oh yeah, that statue. Yeah.
But thank you guys all so much for hanging out with us and being here.
For sure.
When there's mainframe.
Yeah, when there's other
too.
stuff going on too.
Are you a Doom fan or not? Who isn't a Doom fan?
He definitely is. Especially after reading Books of Doom. Holy cow! I was starting to brain fart on that. And Triumph in Torment.
Yeah. So the one good benefit is that I'm getting paid for today as if I worked, and I'm getting paid for Monday as if I worked, and it's a 3-day weekend for me. So that's like a birthday present to myself.
One of the Doom books I'm actually looking for. It's just that 3 issues, right? It's a mini, and it's like Doom Return of the Emperor, and I think we have 1 and 2, but we need 3, I think. Yes. And I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I've been looking everywhere in our
I still have your birthday card that you sent me, McD. It's on my Catwoman display. It's a Batman happy birthday card.
Yeah, I love it. From last year.
Yeah, from last year. Yeah. When I was 30. My dirty 30s.
God, that year went by. Holy cow. I remember him sending that. And
it goes by quick. Because
we've already been here for over a year.
We've been together 7 years.
Yeah.
Married 3? 8, 17?
Well, this 18. August will be 3. This August will be our 3rd wedding anniversary. Yeah.
This August will be our 3 years married, and we've been together overall 7 years. Yeah. And the time goes by too fast.
Hey, Dopia. Yeah, she just popped in chat.
Yes, thank you so much. It's good to see you guys and talk to you guys, and you guys are just so awesome.
Yeah, we love you guys. Stay safe. Yeah, like you said, we might be on in a couple days.
Yes.
From Gretzky's A-OK. So
because we do have an A-OK coming from Gretzky that I am just super stoked for, and one of these days we're gonna have Gretzky on. It's a matter of time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need to get him on for sure.
Other than that, I don't think we have anything tomorrow. I know I'm gonna watch The Hunters on Monday.
Yep. Because
it's a great show.
It is.
And I'll watch Kamagories, and next Saturday we'll be on Kamagories again because Matt is just so awesome and wanted to give me a birthday present, and so we'll be on again next Saturday.
Yes, and we need to try and prepare a little bit better this time.
The one thing I learned is you can't really be prepared. You just have to have a good idea. Like as soon as you see the list, you have to already be thinking exactly where the book's at.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
That's true. It is a thing that's hard to prepare for sure.
Yes, we will send yours out too soon, McD. We have it already in the box. Like we just need to get it sent out. So we'll be doing that here soon.
Yeah.
Ish. We're working on it. But yeah, we'll get that one out to you too.
Yes, for sure. I know I want to do that bad.
Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes.
All right, we love you guys.
Have a great rest of your Saturday. Live long and prosper.
May all